Now I want to move away from technology and I want to go into nature. All right.
Okay.
I gave you your AI spot. There you go. There's your robots for the episode. Congrats for you. Let's move
We're
on to
done.
nature because it's almost summertime, and that means people are going to be outside more. And
Yeah.
one thing with being outside a lot is that you're still a human being. You gotta poop, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Humans poop. Everybody poops. That's what the book tells us.
Mm-hmm.
Just went through it last night. And so I have this really cool guide that I found that I want to show you on how to poop outside in the wild. And I think this
Nice.
will be very helpful because I feel like everyone kind of makes that joke when they go camping or they go hiking. Oh, don't forget your leaves. Don't, oh, you gotta do this. It's very funny. This is serious business because if you poop out in the open, animals can smell it. Bears can smell it. They're gonna find you. They're attracted to that stuff. How to poop in the wild.
Nice.
So let's get this. Does a bear shit in the woods? Yes, and so should you.
Oh.
Pooping outdoors is great fun. If more people pooped in the wild, the world would be a better place according to old Chinese proverb I just made up. By the way, I don't know who made this, but I'm taking it. Uh, Poop responsibly. Well, while forest pooping is lovely, one must take care not to ruin the wilderness for others. Irresponsible pooping can spread disease such as giardia. And if things get out of hand, trails and nature spots might be closed off. See, this is what I'm saying. Don't just poop in the middle of your trail. That's ridiculous. What a crazy
Yeah.
thing to do. But here's the thing. Where can you poop? Right? When you're wild pooping, move 50 meters to 200 feet away from paths and trails, campsites, water sources. Obviously, you don't want to poop in the water. You don't want to poop where people are sleeping, and you don't want to poop on the middle of a trail. That's crazy. So 200 feet, around 200 feet. 50 meters isn't exactly 200 meters, but or 200 feet, but you know what I mean. 200 feet's probably the better because it's longer than 50.
Oh, wait, can we go back up real quick?
What do you got?
Look in this top right picture.
This
That
guy
guy
over here.
is wall squatting to
Yeah,
poop.
he's
That's
like
crazy.
he's squatting like yeah. I guess it's against a log.
Yeah, but
Why
I'm
would you?
not
Yeah,
doing
why would
that.
you do it like that? This person in the
Yeah.
bottom left has the right. I mean, that's yeah, squat like
That's how
that.
I
Person in
would.
the
I
bottom
mean,
right, yeah.
don't get me wrong, top right, that's probably the way you want to do it, but
I
I just don't
guess.
have that core strength, man.
Yeah, so you're not getting very. Let's. Oh man, yeah, that's a good point. I know there's a spot on like how to properly squat, so we can get into that.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so first you got to bury your poop. You got to dig a
Okay.
cat hole, which I guess it's just a hole 6 to 9 inches deep. No trowel.
Yeah.
Use a stick or a stone, obviously. Use your hands if you need to. Poop in the hole. Step two. Easy step. In most places, toilet paper can be buried with the poop. You can also get like biodegradable toilet paper or wipes. Pretty easy to find. Three. Cover the hole with dirt. There you go. Here's a little tip though. Before you cover the hole with dirt, stir the poop with a stick to make it decompose even faster. It's great fun.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Pupa Sutra. Poop
Uh,
positions to consider. Are you ready for this, Mason? Here we go. You got the squat over in the top left. The stiff squat. I know you're already eyeing it. The tree hugger. What about that one,
okay.
Mason?
I don't know. Not a
That'd be an
fan.
odd look if someone walked by and
Yeah,
saw you doing that, for sure. But
for
not as
sure.
bad as the I've got your back. Now that's a two-person pooper. That's interesting. You can see the top of the cheeks are touching. That's a little bit too intimate for me.
Yeah, a
Guess
little
it
bit.
depends who I'm pooping with, I guess. But like
It's also would be
that little
impressive
detail
to,
right there.
yeah, it would be impressive to be camping with someone and you both have to poop at the same time, I feel like.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting if you did do this and you both had like different things going inside your body, like one of you was a little bit sick or something. So you
Ah,
both poop, they're different colors, right? And because you're like butt to butt like that, they kind of like stick together and then like as they come out they spiral and it drops like a vanilla chocolate ice cream, but like
let's
on the
move on
ground.
to the next one.
Yeah, the back scratcher. This is kind of the one that we were looking at with the log,
Yeah.
the wall sit. The don't let me go is a that's a little that's different than the I've got your back. Is it worse? I almost think yes.
I think it's better if you have to do that situation, that's better, but it's you have to put a lot more trust in the other person, I think.
Yeah. Do you have to stare at them in like stare them in the eyes though? That's a little
I
bit.
guess.
That's almost
Where
more
else are you
intimate
going
than
to
the
stare?
I guess at their junk. I guess the front junk. I guess. And then with the Doctor Doolittle, obviously that's a silly one. That's a silly. Come on now. Don't be pooping next to bears. That's a good way to get your ass ripped by a bear. Not in the fun
Yeah.
way. Not in the fun way like you like downtown. Use available amenities. Obviously, if there's a toilet or an outhouse available, use that. That one pretty obvious.
They long
Uh,
for your poo. Don't let
yeah,
them
they offer
starve.
your poo. I wish I had a toilet that like was a voice activated. It talked to me.
I don't know
I'm
if I
hungry.
would.
I'm hungry for your poop, Van. Okay, Mr. Toilet,
I
I'm
would
coming to
just be
get you.
like,
Oops, I.
I would just hate if like I got in there and just like, again, dude.
Oh
Like, yeah,
yeah.
again. I had Mexican for lunch. Shit, man.
Oh, it's so stinky. The toilets are gagging. You're like, stop. You're a
Yeah.
toilet. You can't get sick. It's like, oh, it's so bad. Oh.
And it
Okay,
just
that
throws
actually would
up and
be
it
kind of
just
fun.
like throws up on you.
That actually sounds like a really fun April Fool's prank to pull on someone. Put like a speaker behind their toilet. Okay, special considerations for special occasions. Okay, here we go. At times, with special poop considerations have to be taken in the wild. Sometimes it's not recommended to bury your toilet paper or even your poop. Here are some examples. Okay, so don't bury your poop during wintertime, in
Hmm.
desert and in arid areas, on high
Okay.
altitude, on very popular trails such as the John Muir Trail. Oh, don't poop on that trail. That would upset me. I love John Muir. Uh, Pack your poop out by pooping in a compost bag, Ziploc bag, or something specialized like a poop tube or a wag bag. Hang on.
Ooh.
A poop tube or a wag bag? Is it wag because of like because of your butt like wagging?
No, it's got to stand for something. That's why all three of the letters are
Wiggly
capitalized.
ass
Jiggler.
jiggler bag. So it is wagging.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Wide ass jiggling. So it's like a big bag. It's for like a big when you have a big fat thick ass full of shit that you need to get rid of. To learn what those things are, I recommend you check out my book. Okay, selling his book. Oh, this person has a book, the How to Poop in the Wild book, to become a wild pooping expert. I didn't mean to. I didn't. Okay, so I'll be honest, Mason. I didn't read this whole thing before the show, and I didn't know it was an advertisement for this guy's book. But I guess if you're worried about this, buy the book by Alexander and
Anderson?
Anderson Andressen.
Andre Alston.
Andrew Austin. There you go.
There's
I
a foreign
really
exchange
like
student that
this.
had a last name like that.
I think for the thumbnail, I'm thinking "Don't Let Me Go" because I really like that one. I don't. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't think I'll want to do that in person, but I like the visual of like seeing someone doing that.
You like to watch someone doing that?
No, I'd like to like be walking like on a trail or something, and you just kind of like you hear a noise and you look over and you just like see two people. I'm picturing two guys doing it, just like
I just feel like if I saw anyone in that situation, that means they have been kidnapped by some old timey villain. And
mm.
if they let go, then a bomb goes off in some house or something.
Oh, like
And they have to
speed.
continue to poop,
Oh
or
God.
the bomb will go off.
Hey man, we can't. I gotta keep. I need you. Can you go to my bag? I got a bunch of tuna cans in there. Can you bring those over here? I got some dates and what else is there? Prunes? Do prunes make you poop or is that pee? I think it's poop.
I don't know.
I can't
Tobacco is
remember.
a natural laxative.
Tobacco is coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee would be good. Mexican
Caffeine.
food.
Yeah.
Mexican food. Some I guess caffeine. Some salsa.
Dairy.
Dairy would be good. That'd be a dude. Okay. Okay. Here's the scene I'm picturing in my head right now. Okay, it's you and me. This is a secret camera show, hidden camera show, right? We're doing this in the middle of the woods, right? It's set up in a popular area near trails, right? So we have like we're there and we're like someone sees us and we explain this whole situation where they're like we can't stop pooping. There's a bomb. We show them a bomb. It's a fake bomb, but we have to make it look real or whatever the situation is. You need to get us some food. So we can't stop. We need to keep pooping. So we need food. Can you we have some stuff behind here where our tent is. Can you go back there and grab some stuff? They go back there beyond the bushes. They see like tables full of like salsa, milk cartons, Mexican plates of Mexican food, burritos, bean burritos, not cheese burritos probably. But like it's like all this like they're like, wait, what? And you're like, "Please, anything you can see, anything you see." And they like start grabbing stuff and bringing it to us. That.
Oh,
But then we'd have to be pooping,
a
and
lot.
they'd have to feed us while we're pooping because we can't let go because we're gonna
I would
fall.
let the bomb go off. I would get it out of that area as fast as
Yeah, that
possible.
situation. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, yeah, that
I
situation.
would not be involved in that. And I would just be like, if the cops questioned me, I'd be like, yeah, I made a choice. I'm not
Yeah,
proud of it, but
it. Yeah, it'd be hard to explain that one. To even like get someone to help us would it be hard to
yeah,
explain.
when the
But I.
bomb goes off, you're just like, yeah, I just didn't think they were telling the truth. Honestly, it seemed like a lot. It
What if we
seemed like a lot.
explained? What if we explained that it's not a bomb. It's not a bomb situation that we can't let go. Our hands aren't. We're not holding each other. Have you ever seen the movie Stuck on You, where the guys are like, it's I think Matt
They're
Damon's in it.
conjoined twins.
Yeah, on the hip, but we're conjoined at the hands. So we're like, we can't eat on our own, and we're pooping, but we're so hungry. Can you feed us? That reminds me, real fast. We'll move on. I'll move on after I got one more thing to say.